Turkey's largest photography event, Foto Istanbul, is running through October. The festival features the work of 60 photographers in 56 exhibitions and screenings held throughout Istanbul. But one name is really standing out. It's award-winning photographer Nick Brandt.
Photographs of wildlife habitat taken over by mankind. This is Inherit the Dust, an exhibition by Nick Brandt. His goal is to show the wild areas and animals lost to the intrusion of man. He did this by creating life-sized panels depicting Africa's wildlife and placing them in areas where they used to roam. The photographer first fell in love with animals in East Africa while directing Earth Song, a music video by Michael Jackson in 1995. He became a conservationist and decided to make Africa's wildlife the centerpiece of his work. He calls his latest project the last testament to these animals and their vanishing world. The exhibition is curated by Turkish photographer Attila Durak and can be viewed at the Odeabank art platform through October the 30th.
And now on Showcase, photographer and the art director for the Istanbul International Photography Festival, Attila Durak joins us in the studio. Hello, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. You are having me.
Tell us, where does photography stand when it comes to shaping and reflecting our consciousness?
Okay, it's very difficult.
It's a tall question, I know.
Yeah, it's a $1 million question, but I'll try to explain very simple. And the photography is one of the most important tools in our daily life. We are living in an image world. And in that world, unconsciously, there are million photography, bombarding all over the media, magazine, everywhere. When we are walking through the daily life, automatically we are having the photography without control, and that images not only talk about the photography, because as you know that moving images like a film also the part of the total of the some images. That's why photography is the changing our life unconscious way throughout the images. So it is without photography we are nothing. As you see the daily life, we are, our telephones, our, TV, magazine, everywhere, all over the places. The photography is our, one of the most influential things in our life.
Definitely. Tell us about the festival's slogan. It's quite eye-catching. Time never stops, stop and look.
Yeah, that's the same thing what we are asking the previous question. Okay, we are running rush in our daily life. We cannot even think what's happening in, sometimes. And sometimes we don't care. But in our festival, we are trying to collect hundreds exhibitions, artists, and many images. And that images tells the story. And we are telling the people, say that, hey, as you know that we are doing our festival in the squares, in the outside street, in the Beşiktaş region. We are telling the audience, say that, hey, give just 1 second and just look at these images and stop and look and get what happening in the world. This is one of the direct images. Indirectly also, we are talking about, as you know, that photography in a moment. Every moment, we can create the photography. For example, in our poster, you can see some some movements, frozen movements that you can see in our poster. We can say to people, every moment could be in a photography. You can get a photography every time, every moment in our life.
One of the most eye-catching ones is Inherit the Dust by Nick Brandt as an exhibition. Tell us more about that one.
Yeah, in our festival there are 56 different exhibitions. One of the most influential and one of the most important exhibition was the Nick Brandt exhibition. As you know, that Nick Brandt is one of the most well-known British artist in the world, and he's so care about the environmental problems, and he's trying to point it out that wildlife used to live it, and he's showing us because of the urbanization they cannot exist or they cannot be there anymore. That's why what he's doing is that he's photographing the animal in a wildlife life, photographing them, and then bringing these images with a big vinyl banner, bringing the same point, which is sometimes the factory, sometimes the garbage area, sometimes the buildings, which this animal used to live there, but now they don't. That's why they are trying to show us that this conflict of the urbanization and how the human being destroying the nature, and he is showing us the problematic where the future is gonna be.
Definitely, some striking photographs there. Well, this festival is going on in Istanbul right now.
Yes.
How can we participate? What's going on?
It is actually very easy to participate because what we are doing is that we are putting the photographs outside the room, and we are putting in the squares. For example, our audience on Istanbul people can go to Beşiktaş squares. There's many exhibition there, and as you see that this is our festival map. Okay, people gonna take this map. You can find it every Beşiktaş, main squares. And as you see, these are the point, which is
you can point it that way.
Yeah, you can see this, and they can get this map, and these all red dot has one or two exhibitions. They can travel in a walk distance, and they can travel all this point to point, and
Right.
they can join the festival. And they can go our website, www.fotoistanbul.org, and they can get the whole program.
Great. Atilla Durak, thank you for joining us.
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you. You are having me.
Thank you.